Could have told you. Then I could have invited you, which is what I wanted to do in the first place, until I got weird. Oh, Charles, your nose.
That's from earlier.
I don't
Sure,
I don't know what to say.
Can I get you some ice? Maybe we could have a drink?
I have
Break my scapula earlier and you could do this?
Charles taught me. I taught him how to use Postmates, and he taught me how to do this.
Ah, you too, I swear. It's like watching Paper Moon for the first time all over again.
What's Paper Moon?
When I saw you in the audience.
Is that a movie?
I felt terrified. Here.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you.
And I thought, that's it. He's just always going to think the worst of me now.
That could never happen.
Can we toast to that? Oh, did I leave that here?
We found that in Tim Kono's apartment.
It's a bassoon cleaner. Why would Tim have that?
No idea.
Hold on, the murdered guy also played bassoon? I mean, what are the odds of that? Do you think the killer is targeting bassoonists? Wait. You're not thinking that I...
No. Oliver and Mabel are. But not me.
I would too. Jeez. So do you think Tim Kono...
Can we not talk about Tim Kono right now?
Of course. What do you want to talk about?
That I think I'm falling in love with you.
Oh. Well, that's interesting.
I don't know what to say. I'm not in this a lot.
Because I think I'm falling in love with you too.
That is
Although
a
nobody
relief.
could play
Yeah.
this character better
It's usually
than Amy
less awkward
Ryan.
when it happens to
She's
both
so
people.
good.
Doesn't exactly scream killer, does it? Where do we start?
Did you ever listen to that podcast, Baker's Dozen?
Oh, classic. Midwestern Bake-Off winner dismembers 12 ladies trying to take her title.
Kind of picture her place like this. Do you remember where they found all the evidence she was hiding?
But let me use it first. I need to go.
You know what's crazy? I think I would love you even if you did kill Tim Kono. Which is super crazy because I've broken up with people for whispering loudly in movies or chewing weird.
Wow, Charles. That's real love.
I know, right?
You're not drinking much.
Oh, I'm not drinking at all. I'm taking stage sips. Because there's poison in it. It's what you did with Tim Kono, right? A breakup drink before you shot him with his own gun? I'm still not sure why you poisoned the cat, though.
I didn't do that. All I can think is she came in the window afterwards, and maybe. I know, right? Ugh. Oh, God, this is so hot, Charles. It's just super exciting to be totally open together. Just let it all...
She's psycho. She's insane.
Hey, come here. She's a poisoner. Who uses a label maker?
The saddest thing about this is that if Jan weren't a murderous maniac, she'd be perfect for Charles.
So you were seeing Tim Kono?
Hello. I'm a sucker for lonely guys with notable age differences I meet on elevators. I think you know that.
And Tim came to see you the day he died.
He did, which was also 2 days after he broke up with me. Not insignificant. I told him I had to give him some things he left at my place.
I don't remember leaving anything here.
I just poured 2 old fashions. One more for old time's sake. And then a half hour later, I dumped the glasses in his bag and just sent him on his way. And then I went back to my window to practice
Basically,
my
she stabbed herself, and she's insane.
You didn't.
And now you guys are gonna have to tell me
Sounded
what you think
different.
of this. Well, I hate to leave it there, but I really want to answer some of your questions. Definitely check out the rest of the finale streaming now on Hulu. Okay, let's get started. Where does Mabel shop? Did you get to keep any of her wardrobe? I got to keep a few of her boots. She had the coolest selection of boots. Kind of vintage, and I guess Dana really just created this like really cool palette where it was kind of girly but a little bit on the edgy side. I don't know. She was really fun. I loved all of her clothes. I would have kept all of them if I could have. But yeah. How often did you break character during scenes with Steve and Martin? All the time, especially when I was delirious. So we had spent all day, like 12 hours shooting, but there's never a dull moment. They're constantly making not just me laugh, but the entire set. And it's just, it's such a joy to go and spend, my work days with them. What drew me to this role is, I hadn't really been doing anything in the acting space for a while. And so the next step was, I really wanted it to be strategic in a way. And I didn't think I would do a TV show again, but I just loved this concept. And I loved the structure of how we would shoot the show. And obviously being with 2 legends, it's not an everyday thing. It's really an honor to be sharing a screen with them and working with them. But yeah, I was just excited. Plus, I'm kind of like Mabel, and Mabel's a little bit like the character I would play on my show when I was like 14. I don't know, kind of her. It's weird. Do you listen to any podcasts? I've only listened to a few. I gotta be honest, I'm not that big on them. Not for any particular reason other than just I don't know, maybe not my thing. But it is on the show, and so I've had to listen to a few to prepare, and I've just seen all kinds of different murder podcasts, or heard. Apologies. Did Steve and Marty give you any advice? I can't really say anything specific. I just know that, they are 2 people full of wisdom, and I felt like a sponge on set, just soaking in all the brilliance that they are. Why is Mabel's weapon of choice a knitting needle? I have no clue. I think maybe it's just something that she does to help her anxiety. At least that's what I've heard from people who actually do knit. I am not one of those people. I don't even know how to do it because I tried to learn. I think it was just maybe something she does in her pastime, and that was something that calmed her down. And it's what she has on her conveniently all the time. Can you describe Mabel in 3 words? Feisty, independent, unpredictable. Do you and Mabel have anything in common? If so, what? Basically everything. So, I don't listen to podcasts, but I love true crime. I'm a huge fan of mystery solving shows, and I don't know, First 48 Hours, Dateline. I just grew up watching a bunch of that stuff. I probably shouldn't have been watching that stuff that young, but I did. And also I I feel like I have appreciation for older people, and I also can be kind of a smart ass. Without giving away any spoilers, what was your favorite scene to film? I have no favorite scene. It's impossible for me to pick, just because every day was different and it was exciting. The one that was the hardest and most memorable would have to be in the elevator, where I'm wearing this puffy yellow jacket. We were there for so long, getting a million different angles and different versions of it. It was so complicated, and I never wanted to step foot in that elevator again. I'm actually not looking forward to those elevators for season 2, but I will be grateful that I'm there. Did you have any input on the development of Mabel's character? What was really wonderful about this experience was that I felt like I got to grow with the character. So I was learning Mabel just as much as everyone else. And it was great because it was getting validated by the people around me, and I wanted to compliment, like I said before, I wanted to compliment and be on my best, behavior, being with the people that I was working with. Yeah, and then for season 2, I definitely have a lot more control over every aspect. Definitely hair, wardrobe, things Mabel would say, things she wouldn't say, new characters. Yeah. How did it feel returning to television as a lead in a comedy series? I was so happy. I was ecstatic. And I was also so thrilled to go to New York and work with everybody. Yeah, it was like a whole entire new experience for me. Well, thank you so much, you guys, for sharing your night with me. I am looking forward to hearing your thoughts on the finale. And if you haven't seen it yet, the full season is streaming now on Hulu.